Welcome everyone. Once you learn the strategy, getting the 50 kills with the melee without taking damage is going to be so easy. So I just figured out this myself, and the YouTube tutorials really were awful. So this is going to take under 5 minutes. Inside of Zombies, first we need to get the right loadout. So you're just going to head to the weapons option and then head into loadout. All we need is the ballistic knife. So make sure ballistic knife is set. Unlock it if you need to. You know, there might be a challenge to unlock it, but it should be unlocked already. Then, as far as the map, we're going to choose select match. And then we're going to choose standard. And then we'll choose play solo. And this is the easiest by 1,000 times on Paradox Junction. So don't use any other map. We'll choose Paradox Junction. And verify. Ballistic knife is set. And then we'll ready up. So I'm going to cut to once we're in the game. Each round is going to have a slightly different strategy, and I'll walk it through one by one. As I'm loading in case you do not know this, you need to long press the R3 button to switch from your primary to your ballistic knife. So there we go. There are 2 attacks on the ballistic knife. You click release melee for the melee attack, and if you press the shoot button, it will shoot out a projectile. Both of these count towards the 50 eliminations or kills. Now on round 1, you want to kill these zombies as quickly as they spawn in. I'm going to cover these in a bit, those zombies on the floor. But what you want to do is what you might be thinking to do is just try and get this spaced attack from far away. But how do zombies work? If they are walking, you can just run right in front of them. Literally, I'm literally in their face, and then I hit the melee button. And the reason why this works is because if you melee these zombies when they're right in front of you, the attack animation gets stopped. Now, I'm going to intentionally awake these zombies here, so you just go right next to them. If these zombies are sprinting like this, you see they are sprinting, you can't do that same thing. You can't get right in front of them. So what we need to do instead is press the melee button, or press the melee shoot button. So press the melee shoot button, and then do a melee attack. By pressing the melee shoot button, that will stun the zombie and prevent it from hitting you. Those fast walking zombies, or those sprinting zombies. With these slow walking ones, you can just swipe them twice. So just hit the melee button twice, right in front of them. So you can see 1, 2, and they will never hit you. But if they are sprinting like this, you have to shoot the ballistic knife out once. So shoot the ballistic knife out once, and then use the melee attack. On round 2 as well, you can just aim for the headshot to get a one-shot kill. Don't try and do a one-shot kill on guys that are sprinting at you, because they will hit you before your ballistic knife does. But again, if they are walking, you can literally just go right in front of them and just swipe them twice. Super easy. We need 50 eliminations before round 5. So we're going to open up garages, and if there are zombies like this, I'm just going to try and kill them. So those are 2 free kills. Look around for any other zombies. You can see zombies on the side here, and I'm just going to kill these guys immediately. It's RNG where these guys are. So if the zombies don't spawn in for you, so sometimes they spawn in here and just other places, keep in mind it's RNG. We are now on round 3. What will typically happen is the zombies are going to start to become groups. So again, if they are running at you, you must shoot out the ballistic knife and then do the melee. Now we have the issue, the zombies are starting to become grouped. You just want to try and kill off the single ones first, and I'll cover what to do with the group ones later. You also notice I'm doing the melee shoot attack, and then the actual melee afterwards. From round 3, and then final round will be round 4. You want to do this for the rest of the game. So basically what I'm doing is I'm just waiting a little bit, and some zombies are faster than others, so they're going to become less grouped. And so you can see this one zombie here, I can just use that to attack it. And so I'm also going to use the car here. The car will sometimes separate the zombies. And now for whatever reason, the zombies are grouped, and you just can't kill them one by one. Use the melee attack, lunge right in front of the zombie, hit the melee button and run backwards. I'm going to show how that looks like. So ballistic knife, melee, and then as I hit the actual melee, I run backwards. You can practice, just hit the melee button and then immediately run backwards. Just like that. That's how you do it. So I'm going to hit the melee, and then there we go. So I'm on 31 elims. Round 4 was the final round. I'm going to open this garage. I'm going to quickly scan for any free kills. Wonderful. Excellent. there's one. And then I'm just going to head back to the spawn. I spend most of my time in the spawn here. This is just the easiest place to be. If you're in the middle here and you get trapped by zombies on both sides, you can jump on this truck with the Omni movement. So, again, I'm doing the exact same. This is the hardest round because the zombies are most likely going to become grouped. We can ungroup them with the bus and stuff like that. But you just really need to be careful because these zombies that are running, they will destroy you. So they can like really like hit you. So you can see the zombies are grouped here. What I'm going to do to ungroup them, well, first of all, I'm just going to try and kill these ones that are alone. There we go. I'm just going to keep that up. And again, I only have 10 more eliminations. So to ungroup them, I'm going to Omni movement jump on this car. And I have an extra kill here. You want to spend a very short amount of time on the truck. And you can see, these zombies, they were already grouped together earlier. But they are starting to become spaced out. So I only have 7 more eliminations. It should perfectly end on round 4 and head to round 5. So, again, I'm just... If they are running, you really don't want to take any risks if there are multiple. So I'm just going to jump on this truck here. And I'm just going to wait for 1 or 2. I don't trust that. I'm just going to run off. I have 1 zombie here. I can hit that one. That was a little dodgy. And so again, you really just don't want to take any risks. We are almost done. Just 6 kills to go. I'm just going to go back on this truck here. And that was not good. But when they jump on the truck, there's a little delay before they can hit you. Also, what you can do is start using your just knife attack to just kill these guys outright. And then just buy more ammo. So I'm just going to do that. Remember, you have limited ammo money. But you can see the zombies are starting to go away. 2 more. Literally 1 more. And there we go. I've done the 50 eliminations before round 5. Super easy. This really is so easy. Now, if you don't have 50 eliminations, you need to hope on good RNG. Because round 5 of dogs can show the game. 0 dogs. You're just going to get hit on these dog rounds. But you can try and use the ballistic knife if you don't have the 50 eliminations. So I could just try and use the ballistic knife here. And then just get 1 or 2 kills. But this is going to be like ridiculously tough to avoid getting hit because of these like pools here. Now, real quick, YouTube don't promote my videos like they used to. So if you found this video useful, it really would mean the world to me if you hit the like button down below and just left a comment saying, hey, I found this video useful. Thank you. Have a nice rest of your day. Good luck on this challenge. Bye bye.